Hello there, I'm Game Griffin, and this is my quick and easy guide to making your combos in Devil May Cry 5 much better. In this video, I'll be walking you through 6 advanced combo techniques you might not be aware of. Now, the reason I call them hacks in the title is because they're so easy to perform that you'll be pulling off these moves and getting triple S ranks in minutes. I'm losing my breath. Let's take a look. Back off, lizard. First up, here's a little technique you can use to shoot faster, or use the Kalina Ann as an example. This is what you get when you just tap the shoot button, but if you use a controller to switch weapons, you shoot slightly faster, as you can see. Just shoot, switch weapons, and cycle back to the Kalina Ann and shoot again. You can actually increase your shooting speed more by using a mouse and keyboard setup. You'll notice the speed increase here. So just click the left mouse button, then Q on the keyboard to switch, then click the left mouse button again. It really ups your fire rate. Next, we've got Enemy Step, which you unlock in the menu. Enemy Step is a really underrated move, and it involves you jumping on an enemy's head. You can keep bouncing off your target and never hit the ground. The floor is literally lava. Well, it's not literally lava, you can still touch it, but, you know, why would you even want to? Look how cool it is up in the air. The best thing about Enemy Step, though, is that it resets your air moves. So you can launch your target, get in an air combo, perform Enemy Step, then perform another combo. You can just keep taunting and hitting and never touching the ground until, well, you feel bad for the guys, I guess. So that's my second bit of advice, get Enemy Step. This third combo hack is all about charged shots. Usually you hold the shoot button down for a few seconds to prepare a charged shot and release it to fire. That's annoying because it means you have to keep the button held down while you fight. But if you charge your shot, then attack, then let up off the shoot button while you attack, you'll store your charge shot and won't have to hold the shoot button down. So again, hold the shoot button, then slash and release the button mid-animation, and there you go, that's freed up one of your fingers to make playing a bit more comfortable. Make use of the spare digit by, I don't know, doing some yo-yo tricks or something. Here's entry 4, Remapping controls. You probably haven't tinkered around in the control scheme too much because, well, you like to think Capcom knows what it's doing, don't you? Wrong. First, map shoot to L2 so you can charge your shots in the background while you reel off combos. Then map Devil Breaker to R2. This is so you can charge it up by holding the shoulder button with your left index finger while continuing to fight with your right hand. Before, you kind of had to pause while you charged your Devil Breaker. Now you can do it while you're fighting. I've played around with a few alternative control schemes, and in my view these two changes make the most impact. On to our fifth entry now, and it's to do with taunting. Now, you might be like me and just spam it without really thinking, but here's how it actually works. When you taunt, it stops your rank going down. So, if you taunt when you're on B rank, it will stop decreasing to C rank. You're meant to taunt to buy time, essentially. Also, there are different taunts depending on your rating, so get up to S rank for a taunt that lets you refill your gun. Oh, I really like that. And there's a taunt that even gives you some devil trigger without having to rev it up. I didn't get that animation, but you know, believe me, it's there. The sixth and final entry is all about how to close the gap on opponents. Now, I don't know about you, but I find myself using the same methods to get over to opponents, and that's often wire snatch. This hurts your combo. To get high scores, you want to vary the ways you close the gap. So use shuffle, which is back and forward on the left stick, then the attack button. You can also use caliber, which is good, and thirdly, you can close the gap with streak. Now add in wire snatch, and that's multiple ways you can close the gap and reduce the distance between you and your enemies and get great combo scores. So there you have it, 6 advanced combo techniques to raise your game. I certainly had fun. Did you have fun? These guys aren't about to have any fun. Good night. Anyway, thanks for watching, subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll see you soon.
What'd you say?